Dragon Ball Daima episode 18 had a massive major reveal of a brand new transformation for Goku that looks exactly like Super Saiyan 4. The video games will definitely be eating when they actually want to drop these, and Sparking Zero will be one of the coolest versions of this character that we will see. Let's go over what I think the moveset will be like and how this character will function in the game. Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back at again with another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero DLC speculation video. Y'all knew this was coming. As soon as a new transformation gets revealed, we gotta be speed on this, alright? We gotta be first in line to be talking about this, bro, because I'm excited. I'm so hyped for this transformation when it's gonna be coming to all the video games. Not just Sparking Zero, but it's gonna be in Kakarot. It's gonna be in Xenoverse 2. It's gonna be in Legends, Dokkan, everything. With the exception of probably Fighters, unfortunately, because I guess they're done with that. But that's besides the point, dude. We're talking about Sparking Zero, and I'm excited to be discussing what this character will be like in terms of a moveset, intros, outros, all that good stuff. Will this character be part of DLC 2 or DLC 3? Now, I personally think that we'll see this new Super Saiyan 4 Goku Mini as part of DLC 3. I think that makes the most sense, even though Goku's most likely going to have Super Saiyan and maybe Super Saiyan 3 in DLC 2. They're probably going to hold off for the big major forms with, like, you know, King Goma, Giant Goma, which debuted in the last episode that we just had yesterday. He can transform into a giant, and I made that I made that observation in my reaction. I was like, all right, bro, this giant form Goma is definitely going to be playable. So he'll probably have King Goma, and he'll transform into a giant. But with this, when it comes to this, I don't know if Goku's going to be able to transform into it. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. But Sparking Zero was a little bit weird about Ultra Instinct Goku, and the way that they showed his transformation in the anime, he didn't acquire this on his own. He had to get a power boost from Neva, which was the old Namekian guy, in order to acquire this transformation and upgrade, right? This doesn't seem like, as far as I know, until the next two episodes, I don't think this is going to be the last time we're going to see it. Like, right now, currently, Goku, he got his forms sucked out of him by Goma. Goma used this, like, green barrier orb thing, and it drained all of his, I guess, ki, and he reverted back to base form. So, I'm going to assume in the next two episodes, Goku's going to hopefully do it again. I don't know if he's going to be able to tap into it, or if Neva's going to have to give him a boost again. We'll see. It could be like Super Saiyan God, where Goku, in Battle of Gods, he was able to tap back into the form, even though it was, you know, something that was kind of like, I don't want to say it was like unwilling, but like he was able to get into it, but he just didn't know at the time how to actually transform. It was kind of more of a spontaneous thing, okay, after he reverted back and went to Super Saiyan, remember? So it could be a similar case with this as well, but I'm just hoping that we will see it again, and if that is the case, and he's able to tap into it, like transform into it at will in a sense, right, then it should be a transformation. But for now, I'm gonna say, until we see those next two episodes and it finishes up, right now it's looking like this might be like a separate thing where he can't transform into it. But again, I'm not confirming that. That's just how I feel about it right now. But I'm hopeful that we'll actually see Goku be able to go from base to Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 3, and then also get into this transformation here, right? So let's talk about the moveset. Okay, intros, outros, all that good stuff too. Now, if this isn't a transformation, he can't transform into it, this would be a cool intro. This still would probably be a good intro where he, whenever he transformed the first time and it shows like this crazy cinematic. I think that'd be a sick ass intro, you know, whenever you're doing like a interaction or versus, okay? Kind of like, you know how Ultra Instinct Goku goes, like that shit, that's awesome. So, this form, okay, and again, we don't know what the official name of this form is, if I didn't already mention that. They have not confirmed or called it Super Saiyan 4. We don't even know if this is a Super Saiyan form, okay? It could just be called like Goku Prime or Goku Primal or Goku Beast. No, I'm joking. They're not going to call it that. They could give it something, you know, completely different. And a lot of forms, recent forms these days for modern Dragon Ball, they're usually pretty simple, like very straightforward, with the exception of Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. They ended up just calling it Super Saiyan Blue. But in the games, they call it SSGSS, which is stupid. But, you know, like Super Saiyan God, Gohan Beast, Orange Piccolo, right? Black Frieza, you know, Ultra Ego Vegeta, Ultra Instinct Goku. Like, they're not super ridiculously, like, long or anything. So I don't think it's going to be a super long name. I cannot tell you what it is. I think like Goku Primal or Primal Goku or Prime Goku or some shit like that sounds really cool. It's simple. It gets to the point, and it's conveying exactly what this is. This is Goku's, you know, primal instincts here as the monkey boy, right? This is literally Journey to the West Goku here, right? And it's sick as fuck. I love it. So, he will have a golden aura, or just like the normal Super Saiyan aura, which maybe it is going to be a Super Saiyan form. I don't know, man. For the most part, it's exactly like Super Saiyan 3, but there's also an inner whitish light blue glow to the character too, so hopefully he'll have that, which is kind of cool. It's a little bit, you know, different and unique. And when he's charging up his aura, you'll see at the bottom, I think I have one shot of it, there are these like ripple effects, these like blue ripple. It's not electricity, it's like blue ripple effects. It's really fucking cool. I don't think I've ever seen a transformation in Dragon Ball do that. It's like water droplet ripples. It's so sick, dude. So this is 100% easily going to be Goku's throw. This is just his classic, I could just call it the dragon throw, where he just grabs him, spins him, and then throws him like the, you know, so long Bowser shit from Super Mario 64. So yeah, I think that's going to be his grab. Easy stuff there. He does a lot of rush to fist, you know, type attacks. I think every single thing in Daima, in terms of like whenever there's a battle, Goku and Vegeta, they all have like a rush down into like a giant fist. So he's definitely going to have probably a rush down as one of his blast techniques, but I think it will... I don't think it's going to be his ultimate, because we'll go over exactly what the ultimate is. It could be a rush down like this, or it could be the one where he gets on all fours, right? And he's like truly the primal gorilla man, gorilla boy. And he dashes, and this was so sick in this episode. I didn't get to talk about this, okay? Because when I was first watching it, I was just still like mind-boggled by the fact that he fucking did this form, right? But he dashes on all fours, he jumps up in the air with a big key sphere, and he leaves the key sphere in the air, does a spin dash, a fucking spin dash, while the key sphere is just like cemented in the air right there, like it's just immobilized right there, okay? And he like, this was the most like extra shit. This is the definition of an aura farm. Bro was aura farming with this shit. It was so unnecessary. He did not need to do this, but I'm so glad he did, because this is some sick ass material, okay? So the key sphere is just, you know, immobilized in air. Goku spin dashes, and then he fucking... I mean, you can't really see it too good right there, but he gets it, he grabs it, and then blasts this huge ass key sphere to Goma, okay? So this is what I was talking about. Again, you can't really see it too well because of it was hard to get like a single frame of the ripple effects, but you can kind of see it up here on the top left and the bottom right. My head might be covering it. Bottom right there, you see that blue like ring. When he's charging up his aura, it has these ripple effects. I hope he has that. If he doesn't have that, bro, we riot, right? No, that's like one of the unique things that happens whenever he was trying to boost up his power to do his Kamehameha, right? Oh my god, I love his giant gorilla hands. It's so fucking cool. I know there are a lot of people that did not like that, but I loved it. So I hope that it's gonna do this in the sequence. It's kind of like when Gogeta did his like Supreme Kamehameha or whatever, or I don't even know what the name of it, Full Force Kamehameha in the Broly movie. It has a close-up shot of his eye. It has a glare, a red, you know, shine to it. And then he charges it up, bro. Oh my goodness, dude. Charges up that Kamehameha. Look at this shit. It's so fresh, dude. But in this specific sequence, Goma punches him. He gets like knocked out, like his eyes kind of disappear. And then he immediately wakes up, and then he's upside down and does the crazy Kamehameha. So I'm going to assume Goku he's probably going to do some fancy shit. You know how like Ultra Instinct Goku, like this kind of reminded me of the sliding Kamehameha, but it was like upside down. Even though he didn't do a slide, he did more of a upside down spin. He turned around and then he did it, right? So I'm going to assume it's going to be something like that, where with Ultra Instinct Goku, at least the sign version of him, he doesn't slide on anything. He just does like the like 2 or 3 hops, and then, you know, flips and then does the Kamehameha. So it's probably gonna be something like that, where Goku will do like a rush, okay, and then he'll jump up in the air and he'll be upside down, and then he'll turn around and then do it, right? And something unique about this is it's not just like a normal blue Kamehameha. It starts out like that, but then Goku boosts it and it becomes like a flaming red Kamehameha. I forgot to put a shot here, but he adds on this like almost like a special beam cannon flame twirl around it, which is so cool. It's like it just like kind of encapsulates the Kamehameha with this like red orangish flame, okay? And I think this would be a cool you know, like outro or whatever, or maybe like a unique outro where he's like this, I'll beat you in 5 fucking seconds. PTSD for Super Saiyan 4 Goku players or whatever, bro. Oh my goodness. Or people who fight Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So that's how I think Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Goku Mini. Give me names, Kyle. Give me some names, right? What are we calling this? What are we calling this form? I asked yesterday in my previous videos, but because there is no official name yet, which we will get an official name, you know, probably pretty soon. Like, by the time the games come out with this, we will see what it's going to be called, right? Because they have to give it a name for the video games, right? I doubt they're going to call it Super Saiyan 4. If they do, that's cool, but it would be too confusing with the GT version of Super Saiyan 4, so there's no way that they would actually call it that. Like, for example, Broly, okay? They don't call him Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. They call him Broly Full Power. So they did that on purpose, likely because this is Toriyama's version. So this is Toriyama's version of Super Saiyan 4. So whatever he decided to call it, or whatever the Ioku was like, oh, hey, we're going to call it this shit, right? I just hope it's a cool name. If it's, I do prefer it to be something simple. I don't want it to be something stupid. Like, I'm sorry, Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker, or Super Full Power Super Full Power Saiyan 4. That shit is so dumb to me. Like, just like, it's too much. Okay, it's too much. I don't want it to be super long. Like, keep it simple. Like, Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker, like, whatever, it's fine. I think it's a cool form and everything, but like, the name is ridiculous. Like, come on. Like, even Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan is stupid. Just call it Super Saiyan Blue, right? Like, Ultra Instinct, I love that. 2 words, very straightforward to the point, and it conveys what it's supposed to be. Gohan Beast, love it. I don't know why people don't like the name Gohan Beast. I feel like it's perfect. He's unleashing the inner beast within him, and it's just one word, Gohan Beast, right? Orange Piccolo. That one is kind of dumb, but, I mean, he's literally Orange Piccolo, right? I mean, they call it Super Saiyan Blue. It's just colors, right? Black Frieza. Like, it's all Super Saiyan Rose. Like, all that shit is fine, man. Like, I'm glad that they didn't call Broly's form Super Saiyan Green. And, like, Kale, even her version, her variant is different. They call it Super Saiyan Berserk, okay? Super Saiyan Rage for Trunks. Like, that's a fine name, but it's like the form is just kind of plain, right? I don't know, man. I digress. Let's get into the game for Sparking Zero. There are actually a couple of mods. I'm going to see if they can actually work well for me. We're going to be trying them out. They are not as good as what you're seeing here. It's just literally a recolor for the most part of Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but it's just for fun, all right? All right, my friends. So we got 2 different versions here. Shout out to all the modders. I'm going to link them down below where you can actually download this. They actually did a decent job for the very short period of time. Modders are fast as hell, as always, but obviously there are a lot of things about these that are not accurate. Not having the giant monkey arms. This is adult Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. One of them is just a simple recolor using Ultima's mod, which you're seeing is up front here on the first one. The second version here, which I prefer, is a little bit more accurate, but it's also kind of more of like a concept, like a unique thing. Goku, whenever he gets into this form, he does not have the power pole. He also does not have the belt or the hanging tunic part, okay? It's just his pants. That's it. That's all he has, okay? And the fur is not supposed to go past the arm, okay? It's not supposed to go over the hand. It's supposed to stop kind of like near the very, very edge of the arm, okay? But overall, still pretty cool. So let's jump into this. Both versions, I think, are exactly the same in terms of the moveset. So, I mean, we'll mainly showcase, which I know this gets messed up at first because of the color mod, but then it gets back to where it's supposed to be. I definitely want to do this one over anything. I think it just looks way cooler in my opinion. Yeah, everything about it, it's literally just Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so it's not really anything too special. But until we get actual mods, this is the best we have, right? And like I said, modders are fast as fuck. Making a kid version is definitely going to be a lot harder.
I'll beat you in 5 seconds.
Like, this is definitely way easier. But it looks great. The eyes, I will say, are better on that other version because it has that nice glow to it. This one doesn't. But I'm telling you, Daima could do the coolest thing ever where they could literally give us a canon version of Dragon Fist. We've seen it in every you know, media with Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, little kid Goku and everything. But we never got
I'll beat you in 5 seconds.
an official main timeline variant of it. That looks badass, dude. I really love how he did it in the anime where it was like, it was blue and then he added on that flaming boost to it. I'll beat you in 5 fucking seconds. I wish Goku said that in Daima. I hope the dub says he says that. I hope he goes, I'll beat you in 5 fucking seconds. I'll beat you in 5 fucking seconds, you bitch. That's what he needs to say. But yeah, it's just it's Daima Goku as an adult. Imagine, bro, imagine if the wish that Glorio makes is to turn them to adults, and then we also get to see Neva boost him, and we get to see adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku in Dragon Ball Daima. It would peak. It would be absolute peak. But here's this version. Again, I like the eyes better on this version, but everything else, it's just like a simple recolor. Like from a distance, it actually looks really good, but the shoes are not accurate. The pants look fine, even though he still has a belt, but it blends in, so I see what he was trying to do. So it ain't even too shabby. But again, I'll link them down below. Credits to them. You can actually download this for yourself. They did get the black outline, so they did at least, you know, pay attention to some detail on that. But yeah, let's finish this off. We're going to a little verses, do a little intro here. I'm going to use the version that looks more like Daima, has more accurate stuff. And yeah, it's going to be fun. All right, my friends, a Dragon Ball Daima battle. Here we go.
I think it's time we get serious. Let's make this the ultimate final battle.
No mercy. Justice is absolute.
Again, we got discount Walmart Goma here, aka Jiren. Again, that's the best we can do right now. Yeah, really hoping that mods can continue to evolve. I just still feel like Sparking Zero, it's just not quite there yet. There are a couple of mods out there that do some unique stuff, but for the most part, it's like 2017 mods from Xenoverse 2, which they were cool at the time, but we're just so used to what Xenoverse 2 can accomplish nowadays, so I feel like that kind of spoiled me. I don't know, maybe you feel the same way or not, but I probably didn't land that shit. Come on. Yeah, you already know it. Classic. Because he did that fucking revenge counter, or his little counter there. Goku Daima, when he said TR03, I almost shit my pants, bro. I felt that. I felt that, Jiren. Doing that shit? Really? Alright, he's fucked. I was missing that follow-up. Telling you, if he could do some shit like this, he did lots of fists. He was fisting. He was fisting hard. Goma was getting the final fist, the monkey fist, the gorilla fist.
Sorry to tell you this, but there's too much of a power gap between you and me.
It's true. Super Saiyan 4 Solo's your favorite Dragon Ball character of all time. Again, go check them out down below. Drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, ring my notification bell, and comment below what you'd like to see for this version of the character in potentially DLC 3. You have a great day. Peace out.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.